Daily Words of God. My entire management plan, the 6,000-year management plan, consists of 3 stages, or 3 ages. The age of law of the beginning, the age of grace, and the age of kingdom of the last days. My work in these 3 ages differs in content according to the nature of each age. But at each stage, this work befits the needs of man. Or, to be more precise, is done according to the tricks that Satan employs in the war that I wage against it. The purpose of my work is to defeat Satan, to make manifest my wisdom and omnipotence, to expose all of Satan's tricks, and thereby to save the entire human race, which lives under Satan's domain. It is to show my wisdom and omnipotence, and to reveal the unbearable hideousness of Satan. Even more than that, it is to allow created beings to discriminate between good and evil, to know that I am the ruler of all things, to see clearly that Satan is the enemy of humanity, a degenerate, the evil one, and to allow them to tell with absolute certainty the difference between good and evil, truth and falsehood, holiness and filth, and what is great and what is ignoble. Thus will ignorant humanity become able to bear witness to me that it is not I who corrupt humanity, and only I, the Creator, can save humanity, can bestow upon people the things that they can enjoy, and they will come to know that I am the ruler of all things, and Satan is merely one of the beings that I created, and that later turned against me. My 6,000-year management plan is divided into 3 stages, and I work thus to achieve the effect of enabling created beings to bear witness to me, and comprehend my will, and know that I am the truth. Thus, during the early work of my 6,000-year management plan, I performed the work of the law, which was the work in which Jehovah led the people. The second stage ushered in the work of the age of grace in the villages of Judea. Jesus represents all the work of the age of grace. He was incarnated in the flesh and nailed to the cross, and he also began the age of grace. He was crucified in order to complete the work of redemption, to end the age of law and begin the age of grace. And so he was called the Supreme Commander, the sin offering, and the Redeemer. As a result, the work of Jesus differed in content from the work of Jehovah, although they were the same in principle. Jehovah began the age of law, establishing the base, the point of origin, for God's work on earth, and issuing the laws and commandments. These are the 2 pieces of work he carried out, and they represent the age of law. The work Jesus did in the age of grace was not to issue laws, but to fulfill them, thereby ushering in the age of grace and concluding the age of law that had lasted 2,000 years. He was the trailblazer who came in order to begin the age of grace. Yet the main part of his work lay in redemption. And so his work was also twofold, opening up a new age and completing the work of redemption through his crucifixion, after which he departed. And henceforth was the age of law ended, and the age of grace begun.